Jakob, and today I'm going to show you how I designed my perfect sneaker, developed by and for teenagers. As you might know, the sizing of sneakers varies depending on the manufacturer. This means if you were to compare a Nike shoe to an Adidas shoe, the parameters are different. The inspiration for this project was that I have a narrow but already men's-sized foot. I am also a person who runs a lot, both jogging and on a track team. Most men's shoes do not fit me well, so sometimes I have had to even wear women's shoes. In search to solve this problem, I decided to design a lifestyle high-performance shoe, especially made for teens, between the ages of 11 to 16. My shoe is made for daily tasks like walking your dog or buying the groceries, but also can be used for competitive sports. I named the shoe the Lepus, meaning hair in Latin. First, I had to find out what I wanted my shoe to look like and also what specifications it should have. I did a lot of research online to understand the different components of high-performance running shoes. I learned about the importance, for example, of the heel-to-toe drop, which is the difference in the thickness of the sole at the front of the shoe and in the back of the shoe. I then designed a survey to find out the preferences of youth aged 11 to 16 about sneakers. The survey was sent to students at ISL and also posted on social media. Here is what one of the social media posts looked like. I received almost 125 responses from all over the world telling me, for example, what colors, sole thickness, and types of sports the shoe should be ideal for. I also wrote to 2 famous shoe reviewers on YouTube to ask them to post the survey. Both responded and filled it out, but unfortunately, they did not post it, which would have probably gotten me thousands of responses. Based on the responses, I created 3 different designs and then narrowed it down to 1. You can see my sketches here. Let's now dive into the detailed specifications of the shoe that I have created, the Lepus. Starting with the midsole. The midsole is the foam of the shoe which provides cushioning and energy return. In the Lepus, a P-Bax midsole foam is used to provide even more energy return. This midsole is also 20% lighter than regular soles. Sandwiched in the center of the midsole is a carbon fiber plate, which increases the performance and makes you run faster. The science behind this is that every time your foot hits the ground, the plate will compress due to gravity. After impact, it will want to return to its original form and therefore expands. This creates an energy return that helps the athlete run even faster. This has been proven through research done by Nike and other shoe manufacturers, and has led to many records being broken recently. Next, let's talk about the upper, which is the part above the midsole, usually consisting of a woven textile that keeps your foot in place. The upper of the Lepus consists of an engineered mesh, which is woven tightly to provide a snug, sock-like fit around your foot. This ensures that your foot stays secure and does not move inside the shoe. The colors I have chosen for the upper are the ones that got the most votes in the survey. Finally, the outsole. The outsole is the bottom of the shoe, which provides traction and overall durability. In the Lepus, the forefoot, midfoot, and heel areas are reinforced with rubber. The reason I chose green is because it is a unique color for an outsole and stands out. In the back of the outsole, there is a hollowed out groove which I was not able to create here. It would have minimized the weight of the shoe and also would have provided responsiveness to people who strike with the heel first. Now that I had my specifications down, I needed to find a way to create the product. I knew that it would not be possible to actually create a physical prototype, as I do not have access to all the materials and production facilities. So I decided to create a 3D digital model, as you saw before. I wrote to all the major shoe companies, 6 of them, to ask if they would work with me and lend some time with a designer. Unfortunately, only one gave me a specific answer, and none were willing to do so. This was quite frustrating. Never having done a digital 3D model before, I needed to find a program and asked a friend who was studying engineering in Zurich what she would recommend. She suggested Fusion 360 and gave me some tutoring on how to use it. I then spent hours trying things out, looking at YouTube tutorials, and working on my design in order to create the 3D model. Initially, it was quite complicated, but I made good progress. Later, I also found an online mentor that could help give me tips. It took quite some time, but this is the final product that came out. Overall, I think the process went well, and I'm happy with the final product. I was particularly proud of the survey and how many people responded, and that they were from around the world, not just ISL. I also learned a lot about shoe design and what matters for high performance, which was fun. However, it was quite frustrating that the shoe companies all decided not to really answer or engage, even though I tried multiple times and ways. This also made me really worry about how I was going to create a 3D model. Working with Fusion 360 was tough, also because the friend that introduced me to it was also a beginner. I spent hours with the program and got better with practice, which was quite gratifying. The final product does not look exactly like I would have dreamed it up, as the program and my skills with it have certain limitations. It's not as cool as I would have wanted, but I'm happy with it, and I hope you like it too.